Hey everyone, this is the Trexus rally car. We will be using this as a platform for our autonomous race car. Let us deassemble the outside chassis and see what's inside. So as you can see here, we have several components. This is the receiver. You will be taking in signals from this. This is the remote that we generally use to control the car manually. We have the motor here, we have the motor controller, and this is the servo. So let's see all the components we'll be using for this platform. You can find all the components on the f110.org. We have mentioned the bill of materials there. We have the laser printed, laser cut chassis here. We'll be mounting this right here. All the boards, the major sensors go beneath this or above this. This is the Hokuyo LiDAR. This is the battery that powers up the LiDAR as well as the main processor board NVIDIA Tegra K1. This is the Teensy board that we'll be using as the control drive. This is the Razer IMU. We have several cables listed here, and this is the wireless network that we'll be using for point-to-point connection with your host system and your NVIDIA Tegra.
So now we will disassemble the receiver and then connect it to the Teensy microcontroller, which will act as a drive controller. So first we need to remove the receiver cap. So now we can take the receiver cap off. You can see there are two cables connected, one to channel 1 which is connected to the servo, and another cable to channel 2 that is connected to the ESC. We need to take this off from the receiver. So the cable is completely off now. Now we use extra wires. These are the servo extension cables. So we use this to attach it to a Teensy microcontroller board. So this board is the schematic and the Eagle CAD files of this board is already present on the F110 website. So it consists of a Teensy microcontroller and two SPDT switches. These switches are used to switch between manual mode and autonomous mode. So so to connect these, we use one of these extension cables and connect one end of the extension cable to the female part of the Teensy board. And then on the other end we connect the servo and ESC wires. Now these wires go into your receiver. So in this way the receiver receives the signal from your wireless controller is channeled into your Teensy microcontroller, and then from there the microcontroller then decides whether it has to send the decisions from your receiver or from the NVIDIA Jetson, and then sends it to the ESC. Yeah. So the other end goes into the servo, into the RC receiver. Again, all the exact wiring schematics will be present in a separate document and will be listed on the F110 website. They go back into channel 1 and channel 2 respectively. Now you can you can fix back the receiver through the 4 screws.